All right, today on The Explainer, we are peeling back the layers on a really unique organization, the Analysis Solution Mathematics Coaching Center, or ASMC for short. We're going to use just their own public documents to explore a vision that stretches from business consulting all the way to the fate of the entire universe. It's a fascinating journey, so let's dive right in.
So the first thing that really jumps out from the source material is this really direct personal introduction from the man at the center of it all, CEO Gaurav Deep Gautam. His invitation, "Please feel free to call me." Well, that's unusual, and it immediately sets this distinct, almost welcoming tone for everything that comes next.
So what exactly is the Analysis Solution Mathematics Coaching Center organization? Well, on the surface, ASMCC looks like a multifaceted entity. It's offering services in business, investment, and marketing, right alongside its namesake, education in science and mathematics. But as you're about to see, this is really just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, first, let's just look at the spectrum of services they offer. We'll start with their more, let's say, conventional offerings in finance and marketing.
The first service they put front and center is investment. It's framed as a really core part of their business development suite, and it's aimed squarely at growing financial assets. Pretty standard stuff. But it's the philosophy behind it that starts to get interesting.
And here's that philosophy, straight from the CEO. He describes investment as being, and I quote, "useful for good time, for future works use." It's a really concise, almost poetic way of looking at the simple idea of saving for a rainy day, or, in this case, for future works.
Next up is marketing. And this is where we see a really key feature of the ASMC materials, a deep commitment to being multilingual. The concepts aren't just explained in English, but also in Hindi and even Sanskrit. They're really trying to bridge these complex business ideas across different languages.
And of course, with Mathematics Coaching Center right there in the name, there's a huge educational component. The offerings go from basic science and math all the way to super specialized fields like tensor and complex analysis. So this seems to be the foundation of the organization's identity. Or is it?
So, you've got business services and you've got advanced mathematics. It's a logical combination, I guess, but this is where the whole vision takes an unexpected, and I mean massive, leap. The real question becomes, how far does this analysis actually go? The answer? The entire universe.
Yep, the universe. The organization's focus just explodes in scope here, going from the boardroom to the cosmos with some startlingly specific statements on the nature of reality itself.
The CEO, now identified as mathematician Gaurav Deep Gautam, gives us this incredible definition. The universe, he says, isn't just matter and energy. It's a knowledge for us, one that also includes memories. Now that is a fascinating philosophical leap, connecting the tangible cosmos with the intangible.
And the analysis isn't just philosophical, it gets really specific. The source material states a precise figure for the age of the universe, 13.8 billion years, which, is the number scientists landed on after measuring the expansion of the cosmos and the age of the oldest stars. So, after tackling the entire cosmos, the analysis suddenly zooms way in, with this incredible focus. The documents give us a detailed case study to show off their analytical approach, and their subject is our home planet, Earth.
This analysis of Earth begins with the very air that we breathe. The source documents break down our atmosphere by its precise composition: 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and that all-important 1% of other gases that makes life here possible.
The scope then just pulls way back across geologic time, charting this breathtakingly vast history of our planet. The analysis hits all these key milestones, from Earth's formation 4.5 billion years ago, to the rise of our magnetic shield, the dance of supercontinents, and, of course, the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
And the analysis goes deeper, literally. The complex geology of our planet gets broken down into 4 distinct layers, from the solid crust we all live on, down through the thick, viscous mantle, the liquid outer core, and finally, right to the solid inner core at the very center. It's a really simple, clear model of a super complex system.
But the analysis doesn't just look back. It projects billions of years into the future. The documents forecast a pretty sobering fate for Earth, from falling CO2 levels that threaten plant life, to our oceans literally boiling away as the sun gets hotter, and finally to our world being consumed when the sun swells into a red giant.
Okay, so how do we possibly connect all of these threads? We've gone from marketing advice to the end of the world.
It's time to try and pull this grand vision together and ask the big question. What holds all of this together?
I mean, just looking back, the sheer breadth of topics is staggering. We've touched on advanced mathematics, investment strategy, cosmology, planetary science, and even the long-term future of geology. That is a truly remarkable scope for any single organization.
So what's the ultimate takeaway here? I think it might be found in this one single aspirational quote: "New worlds, necessary new explorers, building tomorrow's workforce." This really seems to be the thread connecting everything. The act of analysis itself, whether you're analyzing a financial market or a distant star, is framed as the essential work of exploration. The goal is to build a future workforce that can navigate any new world it finds.
In the end, the materials from ASMCC present this singular, almost holistic worldview, and it leaves us with one final, pre-provocative question to chew on. What happens when one vision tries to unify business, mathematics, and the entire cosmos? It's a testament to a uniquely comprehensive approach to understanding our world and our place in it.